ever examined a horsefly?
No, I actually bought a whole one or two microscopes for my children, but they were substandard. I would like to I'd like to purchase a good one. I need $1,000 that I don't have, and then I'll buy them a good one.
Well,
So
I
they'll start
mean,
taking apart the world.
I was in my bathtub and this horsefly flew up and like stood like literally just foot away from me, and I'm sitting there and I'm like I wanted to, I get into a rage. I'm like I want to kill that fucking thing. But then I'm like, okay, just observe it, and stay relaxed. And the horsefly is sitting there cleaning itself, just totally relaxed, like enjoying the humidity, enjoying the warmness of it. And then it flies away. I'm like, oh well, I missed my opportunity to kill it. Then next thing I know, the fly is back, but this time like within reaching distance of my foot. So this time I smash it and it falls into the hot bath, and then I cup it and put it in the drain and send it to the sewers. So the point of me telling you that is that flies, you know, it's like how did that fly even get into my fucking house? We're in the middle of the dead winter. Why the fuck is a horsefly in my apartment in the middle of the dead winter? I mean, I know it got in here probably because of the warmth or it's been in the hot, but like I don't know the lifespan of a horsefly. But the point is they're disgusting, like obnoxious, stupid creatures. And but they're like metaphors or analogs essentially for God. So I don't know if you've ever noticed that, but every time I see a fly, because it's a three-letter word, I'm always because I've programmed myself to remind myself of God. And some people will say if you see a fly or something or a horsefly, it's like Samael or some kind of a demon or something. But I think it's all just analog, regardless. But anyways, that's my thoughts on fly.
Flies are ridiculously resilient. So I have a bug zapper, and those N-words take a lot. Like you shock the shit out of them, and they're still alive. You think they're dead, you put them in the garbage, and then they're resurrected. The life cycle is interesting to look up. I haven't looked it up. I don't know if I will. I'm right beside my computer, but probably
Do you
won't.
know what the oldest you know what the oldest living bug is in the world?
Tardigrade?
Do you know what the biggest and the oldest bugs are in the world?
I don't know. I guess tardigrade, but they're tiny. They're the smallest animal. Biggest and oldest bugs.
Maybe not
That
biggest,
sounds
but
like a trick question.
population. It's the what are those bugs that eat wood called? Termites? Oh, Amazonian rainforest termites.
Huh?
Those
Why
are,
are they the oldest? They just don't. They don't evolve. They're like
they
they're.
live forever, and I guess evolutionarily like they've always existed. Like they're that type of a creature or whatever that has withstood the
Yeah,
times of sand.
yeah, exactly. And they're not evolving too, right? So that means that they're just like perfect for whatever thing that
But yeah, basically it's like totally person
that
composting.
that ecology utilizes them for. You know, they're necessary. You know, could you imagine if we just fucking eradicated them and it'd be like, oh shit, we fucked with something.
Well,
That's
we need to
huge.
emulate. We need to like figure out. We need to create some type of new technology, something groundbreaking, like like an atomizer. It's we need some type of breakthrough. Otherwise, all we're doing is advancing hypnosis, brain control, technology. Like all these algorithms and all these apps and our cell phones are just basically
You know what?
hypnosis devices.
We need. You know what? We need to invent. We need to invent technology that saved us from ourselves. Because I don't mean to be. I'm not a doom and gloom nigger. Um, but uh, but but you, when humans get together in big groups, it's like they just do everything wrong, and I don't get it. Because in smaller numbers, we're really pragmatic and great, and we solve all sorts of fucking
Well, if we do abortions at Planned Parenthood, why can't we start doing lobotomies again? What's the difference?
Well, because people don't want they don't want that. Or we need to change.
Why? You said we needed technology to save ourselves from ourselves. Like lobotomies is the perfect, modern day solution.
Who's to choose which
I don't know. As long as I'm getting paid $1 million a year to do the lobotomies, who cares?
You and you and I could be the forefront of advocating for nationwide lobotomy, and then we could be the first in line. That will establish the system and
No. I want to run the facility. It's called the Planned Lobotomy Facility. Planned Parenthood.
I actually here's the idea I was playing around with. You let me know what you think. You know the void comp test from Blade Runner?
Yeah.
Okay, so that for those of you who don't know, that in the Blade Runner universe, there are replicants who are essentially they look like they're human beings, but they're androids or whatever. Um, and they're so good at mimicking human behavior that that you need a very robust test to determine if they're human or if they're replicants. And that test will void comp. And I think you need a void comp test to determine which human beings will be sociopaths, psychopaths, and then you need to euthanize them at pretty much at birth. Or in utero would be the best. But if they're 1 month old, 5 months old, 3 years old, if you could determine which ones will be the narcissistic, psychopathic, sociopath, those are the ones that we just have to fucking kill. And it sounds brutal. It sounds eugenicist. And it's also stupid for me to say if we haven't figured out the nature-nurture argument. But I think there are probably nature, like very strong signals in nature that you can identify early on, and I think you just need to fucking kill them. Honestly, these people end up populating the captains of industry. They are the captains of politics, and they just do fucking horribly nasty shit to everybody. Basically, and of course you're gonna, you can't make an omelet without breaking eggs. We're gonna lose like some percentage of people, which is just sin. But like, do the ends justify the means? These are all big questions. This is in the N-word rooms. They can't say this kind of stuff because it'd be talked over too quickly. But I'd love. Looking forward to. What do you guys think? Kind of ridiculous what I said. Kind of brutal, but I actually kind of believe it too.
So, I mean, if you were offered a position, in usajobs.gov to be like the executioner, I mean, what kind of salary range would you be looking for?
Oh, I don't mind the money. I just need enough to buy the kind of steak I like to eat and send my kids to activities and afford my very luxurious mansion that I live in. That's all.
Got it. So wait, if you could compress what you just said to one sentence, could you do it? Can you do it? Can you show us?
Oh, Christ. Can I use a comma in there in that sentence? I guess I could, right? Let me think. I'll do this extemporaneously.
As it gets worse, it gets better.
As early as possible, that show indications of not being for the collective good.
Well, you may want to consider a lobotomy, what we call now tepectomy, a leucotomy.
But then you gotta take care of them, and by that time they're old. Why not get them when they're young?
Well, what do you think Planned Parenthood has been doing?
actually talking about like orchestrating a future good scientifically and spiritually, by the way. They're single-minded. They just want to they're like 8 billion people too much. We need 8 billion too much. We need 2 billion. Like it's dumb. It's dumb for such a fucking apparently smart guy, the Microsoft guy, Bill Gates, who actually seems like kind of an idiot.
Hey, Sasha, quick trivia question. How much did the city of Minneapolis give George Floyd's family?
20, I think it's 23 million. Is that right?
Yeah, 27 million.
So I was going to guess 27 and I changed it to 23, goddammit.
Can you believe that this fucking guy was passing around fake $100 bills high on fentanyl, is extremely dangerous? He gets killed in the process of being apprehended, and the city gives $30 million to the family?
Not only that, the fucking officer, I don't care if the guy's a shit smear, actually performed his job like as per training.
Yep, and he's in jail. And the city just paid out another $600,000 to a former Derek Chauvin back kneeling situation while he's apprehending a suspect.
It's fucking retarded. You know, when my kids, you know when my fucking shitty kids, when they complain about something, you think I give them what they want? No, I double down. I'm like, well, guess what? I'm fucking taking away your screen time, your iPad, and no goddamn snacks or lunch tomorrow. And they're like, guess what? They behave like little fucking angels afterwards. What the fuck? Why are you giving the enemies of the state and these big fucking grown ass babies everything they ask for because they cry a little bit? It's so stupid. It's so dumb. It's fucking retarded. Fucking retarded. Anybody, look, people who have never had any real responsibility in their life, and I'm talking about not only in the parental realm, I'm talking about like building a business or being or having employees or you being accountable to anybody. These fucking people should never be in decision-making situations. In fact, we should restructure the way that we do stuff in the West. I can't say America because I'm not American, but the West, broadly speaking, that's the kind of the hand-me-down from the English Judeo-Christian kind of. You guys know what I'm saying. So that's really powerful. It's like the fucking beacon in the world.
I think we need capital punishment like immediately.
What's that? Like beating?
No, I'm saying if you are on death row or you're recently committed a murder and it's a heinous act, like you need to be killed like relatively soon after your murdering spree. We can't continue housing all these people ad infinitum.
Oh yeah.
They have to know, when that bolt goes in the head or they get sent 100 million volts of electricity.
But do you also agree that the bar to sentence someone to murder needs to be very high? Like I'm talking like we actually need to put in a lot of resources. Like I would say you would need $50,000 just in costs, arbitration, everything before someone dies.
Well,
or 100,000.
I don't know. I'm just saying that there's so many there's this Instagram account or X account called like Terrible Humans, and it just like takes screenshots of all the horrific murders of like children, and there's just so many heinous things in the news that when you start building a catalog of it and you realize that a lot of these people will never face capital punishment.
Do you know what we also need to know? We need to make shame great again. Shame is going, but in order to have shame, you have to have a uniting cultural principle, or several principles. So, I mean, that's what religion was good for.
I know, but now it's all just social media justice shaming, getting doxxed and having your reputation ruined if you committed some heinous act. But that's not enough. Like, it's just a major disconnect between capital punishment and homicide even terror attacks. Like, what about that piece of shit? And all these recent terror attacks over the years, like a lot of these people were BHI people, and like they need to be fucking public. We need public hangings and public shootings, like immediately.
I agree. What's BHI? What does that mean?
Black Hebrew Israelite terrorists.
Oh, those guys are. I don't know anything, but they sound like they're retarded.
A lot of them are extremely mental and go on terrorist rampages.
You know what? Making an example in front of the group is very powerful. It's great. I guess it worked like 20 years after the Nuremberg trials, but I think we need more of that. And I said the bar has to be really high, $50,000, whatever. Maybe it should cost more. I don't know. I'm cheap, so I could make it happen for $50,000. But maybe it's 50 million. I don't know. But like when you have wide scale perpetration of ghastly fucking human rights violations, like we all suffered under the COVID things last 5 years, where very clear-headed mentats like myself like just saw through it before it all started and were maligned as like ridiculous fucking idiots, you know, like being castigated while going out in public, like without a mask, that type of shit. It's fucking disgusting, man. And now, you know, everyone that has all these problems, they can't even admit that they have problems because they got fucking stuck with all these needles. I don't know, man. I don't know what the world is. I don't know what the world is because people can't wake up, you know? And I got fucking, I was already super red pill before all the stuff happened, and I just, beyond red pill, whatever, I took fucking 80 red pills during COVID. It's fucking horrible. I'm actually, I've never recovered from it. I've just lost a lot. I never had belief, trust, or faith in institutions. Never in my life. I was okay. I was fine with that. I was always okay being on the outside because I was good at it. But to lose faith in people really fucking was really hard on me because I always believed in people. I was always very humble in my operation and the way that I looked at stuff. I thought everyone else was my better, and I was really happy living like that. You know, even when I had all the qualification skills that were better than them, I still believed they were better than me, and that was a great modality. That was really good to live like that for me, you know. And then the whole COVID thing happened, and it's just like, oh my god, it's fucking horrible, man. I don't know if anybody else wants to share anything about that, but like I don't think I'll ever recover. It's fucking brutal. And then like it's worse because I've got to lie to my children now, you know, because it's really fucked up. You have to teach. You have to lie to your kids. You got to tell them like, okay, you know, be a good person. Always tell the truth. Be honest. Be a good person. Share. Give. Sacrifice for other people. But you fucking tell them this, realizing that no one else plays by the same rules. But if you tell them this too early, like, hey, why don't you just be an asshole? Just steal from them. You know what? When you're playing hockey with them, fucking trip them. Take your stick and put it right in their groin. You know what? When she says no, you fucking stick it in anyways. Make her come. Like you can't do that, right? You fucking can't. Like that's the wrong way to do it. Yet, if I would want them to um, to be a winner by the game that everyone else has set, I should train them to be these fucking animals, like right from the beginning. But I'm gonna have to wait until they're like 12 or 17 or 20 before I start giving them the real lessons of life. And I just learned that. I learned this all in the last 5 years, by the way. It's fucking sad. I prefer to be an idealist. Like, why not? But it's not. It's not deployable. Like it'll like your resources will run out. The universe will fucking enter your ass.
So if I had the juice of Safu and I knew the magic mantra, what would I wish for?
That's a lazy question.
I'm just like laughing because like I'm live streaming myself on YouTube and people say the funniest shit about my bald head, but this guy wrote, "Not this bald fool again, please." Like I'm showing up on people's shit through the algorithm and they keep seeing my bald face and they're just like, "Fuck, not this fucking guy again."
I thought you were like in your 30s and you were like, 6'3" and like physically like, well, like kept your body good. You bald?
I'm a dad bod, bald bad. I don't look anything like my PTR.
Jesus, dad bod. I don't know if I have dad bod, but dad bod.
Dad bod is like just like fat.
Dad bod, what you gonna do?
I'm like I'm like skinny. Like it's gross. Like
That's good. You should be.
no,
Yeah.
I feel embarrassed when I take my shirt off.
No, I like skinny men.
No, like I'm not a weakling. Like I can work like 12
I know.
hours.
It doesn't mean you're weak. It's just aesthetically pleasing.
But no, but because the standard is like
Who cares about the standards?
muscular. Every single woman.
No. I'm a woman and I don't care. And a lot of women don't care either. Don't think everything you read on the internet is true. There are women who like skinny men.
Yeah, just like there's men that like fat women. Not.
Yeah, sure. Men who like fat and skinny women.
Okay, Alan. So you got dad bod.
Yeah, he does.
Does Ryan have man tits?
Yeah, recently, because he's not eating well.
Well,
I had a what?
Do you have man tits,
Tits.
right?
No, I do not have man tits.
How do you keep such a good physique?
That's a good.
Hyperthyroidism.
Working as a teller at the bank, you know?
You have actual hypothyroidism?
Yeah.
Is it diagnosed?
Yeah.
Do you take medicine for it?
No.
That's why you're moody all the time.
Ryan.
I didn't mean it to be sassy or something. I just people with hypothyroidism.
Ryan, don't mind her. This fat bitch is projecting.
I'm not fat.
Ryan, do you know this guy on this app named Britney Bitch?
No.
Oh,
He's
Hampton?
this gay
Do you
guy.
know that, hey, look, do you know that, what's his name? Chris Crocker stalked my Instagram and left comments on it.
Who's that?
Leave Britney alone.
Wow, you're like so tangent. You're so close to the like source of power.
No.
You're so close to power.
And now he's a woman, so I don't know what he was into, but
Well, Ryan, my
I'm
point
into
was,
women.
in the Bitcoin room, there's this gay guy who, definitely talks like a woman, and his name is Britney Bitch, and he is the most annoying, sassy, annoying motherfucker you could ever listen to. You should check him out sometime. And I'll be honest with you, you might want to try to imitate him because he might get more play than you.
he might what?
I'm just saying he's so much more obnoxious than you that maybe you're not getting the same kind of dopamine returns that he's able to generate with his annoying voice. You're not annoying enough, is what I'm saying. But I know it takes a lot of energy to be annoying.
Is it pussy?
No.
No one could be that annoying. boy pussy, but is that a word?
Boy.
Yeah.
There's also other. There's some. I don't like flamboyant, verbose homosexuals. I find them like almost as
Verbose? What the fuck?